Hi, I'm Winston Soso, and whenever I'm in New York, I look at CultureShare for the best in soca and calypso music.
Winston, you're a top soca band from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You have missed the carnival action for 2 years now. I don't know how you can do that.
Well, reasons beyond my control. You know, being in this business, you do a lot of traveling, and sometimes you just get bookings around that same time, and it's a job. So not that I love missing my carnival at home. It's something that hurts whenever I know St. Vincent Carnival is going on and I'm not there. It hurts. So that's why I'm looking forward to this year.
You know, I've heard some people say that you're the only Calypsonian who can jog through an entire production on stage.
Well, I don't know about that, but you know, when you get on stage, you're in your own world, you know, and you have people to entertain, you know, and you feel so good that you just have that energy. And like me, when I'm on stage, I get the energy that I don't usually have. I get that energy only when I'm on stage, and I love just going all the way. You know, I love to jump and whine and dance and whatever it takes to make, you know, the crowd happy.
But does that happen due to the mere fact that you've been one of the top goalkeepers in the Windward Islands for a number of years? I remember when I was still in primary school, I used to be going down to Queen's Park in Grenada during the pop-up tournament, looking at you in the uprights for St. Vincent. I think that has something to do with it.
Yes, that it does. It does. You know, being physically fit from, you know, from being a goalkeeper. You know, being a goalkeeper is not easy. You gotta be, you know, going here and going there and through the air, and that's something that I enjoy doing. So I just kept, you know, that energy flowing, and now that I'm, you know, a Calypsonian, I enjoy just jumping around on the stage.
What do you think about the future of the soca music? Let's start from St. Vincent first of all, and the guys who are handling it at the moment.
Well, right now, soca or calypso, whatever you want to call it, is way advanced in St. Vincent. I mean, it's advanced so much that you can't even remember where the bad part of it was, you know, because, I mean, most of the artists that's competing for Carnival in St. Vincent are doing recordings now. And you can remember years ago we didn't have, you know, recordings. Just the guys who were based in New York that had recordings, you know, and now it's changed. All the artists that's, you know, taking part in St. Vincent, almost all of them, they're doing their own recording, and which is good. It makes the music more advanced and makes the music more, you know, and I'm talking about like not just a certain amount, you know, it's more to play. You know, you can't even know who to play with because of the amount of, you know, records that we have going down there now.
And the possibility of influencing younger ones is even greater.
Yes, oh yeah, sure. I mean, there are younger Calypsonians who now would like, you know, to hear themselves on a recording, you know, which is great.
I have a challenge for you. I've been looking at you performing in Brooklyn for a few years now, and one song I never seem to be lucky to hear you do, I don't know when was the last time you did it, was one of my old-time favorites, Diane.
Yes, well, Diane was one of my earlier songs, and a big one too. And I haven't had the chance to really perform it on stage since that time, except for my last performance in Canada. The band that I was, you know, singing with, they knew the song pretty well, so they you know, they wanted to do it so bad that they said, "Come on, man, you got to do this song for us." And they started playing it at the rehearsals, and so, you know, when I went to do the show, we did it, and I felt good because it's an upbeat thing now. Because those days when we did Diane, it wasn't the full, you know, maximum punch of soca that you have now. But so can you imagine, you know, putting new stuff to it? It's really good, and I'm thinking really of doing it over, you know, trying to add something new to it and see what would happen.
Winston, let me say thank you very much. It was a pleasure having you on CultureShare.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to do this interview with you, and I'm looking forward to doing it another time.
One love.
Same here. Okay.